back to the Daily Grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back pickle biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Swiggity swangin', biggity bangin', like I'm turning left, I'm biggity bustin' a ride. Swangin', bang, Derrick Lewis is set to face Marcin Tybura at UFC Austin, and I can't wait. Derrick Lewis was scheduled to face Fabricio Verdum at, I believe, UFC 216, and he had to pull out due to a back injury. If it wasn't UFC 216, it was somewhere around there. He had to pull out due to a back injury on very short notice, where Fabricio Verdum ended up fighting Walt Harris. We know how that fight went. Fabricio Verdum submitted him in the first round. But Derrick Lewis was out with injury, and it's looking like he's going to be returning to face for none other than Fabricio Verdum's most recent opponent, Marcin Tybura. Now, we just seen Marcin Tybura in the main event of UFC Sydney versus Fabricio Verdum. He was originally scheduled to face Mark Hunt. Fabricio Verdum stepped in on that fight and won in a 5-round, I wouldn't say flawless victory, but it was a masterful performance by Fabricio Verdum, who is one of the top 3 heavyweights of all time, not of all time, I meant currently fighting of all fighters. So Fabricio Verdum is, former UFC heavyweight champion. He just beat Marcin Tybura in spectacular fashion. It was a 5-round decision, but we'll see now how Marcin Tybura can do versus Derrick Lewis, who is one of my favorite fighters, but Derrick Lewis is coming off of injury. He's coming off of, I believe now, 2 losses, right? He lost to Mark Hunt. It was a finish. It, it looked like he gassed a little bit, but I think he said that was his back. But there was that infamous picture of him eating barbecue chicken or ribs or something before the fight, so who all knows what the fuck was going on there. But I still love Derrick Lewis regardless, just because he's a fucking dude. He's a funny dude if you follow his social media, and I enjoy the comedy. So I can't wait to see Derrick Lewis's next fight. Hopefully he doesn't have to pull out with some kind of injury. It has been a little disappointing recently, but hey, I'm back on board, and this fight's in Texas. Derrick Lewis swinging bang from H-Town, fucking fighting in Texas. Let's go. Derrick Lewis versus Marcin Tybura at UFC Austin. Can't wait. It's on February 18th next year, and it was confirmed by MMA Junkie. They were the first to report the news on this article, it says. So with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what the fuck you type in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOWG.